Hi, welcome to EBO Pro. Today I was going to talk about the daily journal. I was asked today if there was an easy way in EBO to keep track of notes from one part of the management team to another. Of course, we do keep notes on the schedule board, but if there's more notes outside of the scheduling that you'd like to leave to each other, the daily journal would be the place to do it. So, if you have a night manager and they leave notes and then the day manager looks at them, or if just several managers within the same division, it can be broken down by division, by area, by level, however you want to do it. It can be broken down to where only certain people are seeing certain journals. So when you come into EBO, underneath inbox at the top is daily journal. So you're just going to click that button and it'll come up to today's journal. You can always go back to look at an older journal or go forward to get back to your day, and you can always get to your day fast by just clicking that today button. It's going to come into today's date. To put in a new entry, you're going to click the plus new sign here or the plus sign here next to the event. You're going to click the plus. It's going to default to today's date. You can change the date to a different day if you want to put it on there. It's going to default to your name here. And then here under division, if you only have access to one division, if you're a manager of just one division of the company, you would only have that division here. You wouldn't have the drop down would consist of one. Or if you have one or two. If you have access to everything, it'll put in all of your divisions. You just check which journal you want to write on. So I want to write on this division's journal. Everybody that's in that division, or if we have an overreaching, like a corporate division that can see everybody, only people with permissions to this division will be able to see it. If you just want to keep a note just to yourself to remind yourself of something, but you don't want anybody else to see it, check this private button. Then that would be a note that only you can see. So you'll want to check that button only for that reason. Other than that, you could put in your subject line. Did I not spell that right? And then under description, you would put in whatever. Tonight went great. Drivers all came in. Truck XYZ needs to be looked at in the AM. So you can underline things, do whatever you want with bold, underlined, italicize. Use these buttons however you'd like. Click save, and now you'll see that is here in the journal. Anybody with permissions to see the Wilmington Journal will be able to see this, and then they can reply. So if they replied, then they could just click the plus sign, and it's going to have their name here. They're going to pick the same journal. They don't want it to be private. And they're going to be, maybe type in something like that and say, I checked the truck, it looks okay, we'll watch it, whatever. And then click save, and now you have two entries for this journal. Somebody that wrote that and somebody wrote that. It would be two different people's name here, but I'm the same person, but it would be like Jane Smith, John Smith, and you could see who wrote it and when they put it in. And if you were the overall owner and you had several journals you wanted to be able, you have access to. If somebody from another one of your divisions put in something, you're going to have two different journals, and they can collapse, they can open, but you would be able to see more than one journal on your page for the day. And then you just scroll to the next day, go back days, and this is how you can keep up with each other, leave each other notes inside EBO in the daily journal. Thank you.